My first love of tea was really visual, which I think is probably a little bit exceptional. When I was out shooting once, I was beckoned into a Chinese tea tasting shop, and when I walked in, there were jars all over the walls, just these big jars stacked and filled with teas, and there were beautiful shapes, beautiful colors, beautiful fragrances. It was just really just visually phenomenal. I mean, for a photographer, it was phenomenal. As time passed, I realized that there were all these different expressions of tea, Japanese, Chinese, British, and fusion, and that San Francisco really was kind of the epicenter of a new American tea culture. Tea in San Francisco is not all about tradition, it's about creating something new. And I think it's a microcosm of what's happening in American tea culture in general. You know, when you think of art students, the art student will copy the masters, but then have his or her own expression. And I'm seeing the same thing happening with tea, where a lot of the tea people who come to the United States, especially the people who are of Chinese, Taiwanese, or Japanese origin, you know, they bring all that knowledge and tradition from Asia, but when they come here, they put a twist on it. Like Winnie Yu at Taeon's has created this wonderful tea room where there's this big, round, kind of semicircle polished cement tea bar that's embedded with shards of teacups and precious gems and fossils. And she said, well, you know, we have this round tea bar because in China, a round table is a symbol of community without hierarchy, and that's what we want to achieve here. So she takes this knowledge and this symbol from her own culture, but creates a tea bar that's completely unique and one of a kind, and something that you would never find in China. You would never find this kind of expression in China. Tea rooms are places for sanctuary and refuge. They're places for intimacy, places for community, for ritual. The real beauty of having tea is to clean your mind as well as your body. It's about slowing down. It's about engaging with the tea, engaging with the water, engaging with the guest, and engaging with your own mind and being aware and taking time out of your day to just be quiet and mindful of what you're doing.